Yo, everybody, it's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you for the Ultra Contrarian Show. Ooh, yeah. You didn't see that coming. I know you did. But if you haven't been over to the website yet, get over to Dr. Roto right now. Everything's hitting tomorrow. You got a London game. You got to get up early. Got to set your rosters tonight for that game. Heck, man, sleep in on Sunday. That's what Sundays are for, unless you do other things, maybe breakfast. Who knows? But let's get to the Ultra Contrarian Show. Dig it? Yeah. All right. Look, we're just going to go straight out and say it. I'm trying to go different. That's what this show is about from the get go. Look, we all play the Lamar Jacksons in one lineup, but we have to pick somebody else for another lineup in case that lineup kicks off. Wins that big one for all of us. So let's get to it. Aaron Rodgers, he's been on the cusp of a good game. Like last game, man, he had them 2 touchdowns really early and he scored 17.1 points. Bro, you could do way better than that. And this matchup in Green Bay, I don't care what the hoodies got dialed up for Aaron Rodgers, he's getting it this week. He's finally going to get 300 yards. He's going to have 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. And one of those touchdowns is going to Robert Tonyan. Dig it. Yeah. Khalil Herbert. So while everybody got that news that Jamal Williams is going to be starting, they might have forgot that Khalil Herbert is also playing as well. His price is really good, 5,700 on DraftKings. And that's a nice kind of sway. You could put both of them in a lineup and then just pop off with some good receivers. But at this point, if the Bears are willing to give him 20 carries against a team that ranks the 22nd against running backs, then I'm good for that. I'm totally good for that. Get Khalil Herbert. Another guy, he's a little pricey, but he is catching some fire, so people will be on him. They might overlook him this week. Is Amari Cooper at 6,300 on DraftKings. Yo, he's been balling for my seasonal teams. And I said it. I knew it. Once I saw in my one league, they made the tight end position wide receiver tight end. I was like, yo, I'm just going to roll with Amari Cooper. He's got to be better than any tight end. And so far, it's proven correctly. I mean, he doesn't have to be Travis Kelce good, but he's been a little better than Travis Kelce good, if you know what I mean. Ooh, yeah. So that being said, Amari Cooper is definitely going to have a lower ownership than most teams. That is your slate breaker. That's what's going to help you get those points. Let's head over to tight end, TJ Hawkinson. I ain't talked about this dude all year. Why? Because without Swift back there now hogging up a lot of these targets, Hawkinson's going to catch maybe a few more passes. So that means, he's already caught 4 balls, 3 balls, and 3 balls in the first 3 games this season. He only has 1 touchdown coming in the last game. He's getting 7, 7, and 4 targets. Now, without Swift, he should definitely see an uptick. So you're going to be looking at that 7 to 9 target range. It's not going to be much more because they're definitely going to be trying to run the game. But Seattle is 23rd against the tight ends, and that's really going to help him get open. And Jared Goff is a tight end kind of guy, man. So he's going to definitely get it. He's going to get it right, and he might get a score for you. He's a little more pricey at 4,100, but again, if you want to be ultra contrarian sway away, you're going to take the TJ Hawk. But I got a defense for you. And this is purely on why. The Houston Texans at 2,400 are at home against the Chargers. The Chargers probably will win this game, and they could blow them out. However, what Houston has actually did was keep a lot of their opponents close to them. And they did jump up on a lot of their opponents too over the past few weeks. So if Houston can do that and get those sacks that they've been getting, this just goes up from game 1, 2, 3, 5 sacks, interceptions 1, 1, 2. Those are turnovers. That's why their DraftKings points are 7, 6, and 9. If they can get a touchdown out of that, that's amazing. But nobody's really going to be, other than probably Jayson Braddock. So if you don't follow him on Twitter, you need to because you'll know everything about the Texans. But other than probably Jayson Braddock and me, we'll be the only people rostering the Houston Texans defense. We're not looking for 20, 30 points. It's probably not going to be possible. It can happen. I don't think it will. But if they can just get that 8, 9, 10 points, it's good for me. It sways me. It saves money. It's one of the cheapest defenses on DraftKings. So why not get them in your lineup? Oh, yeah. That's my breakdown of the slate. Remember, all of the DraftKings and FanDuel cheat sheets are up at Dr. Roto. There's so much content. There's content coming out today. And then tomorrow, like usual, Dr. Roto's in with Danger in our subs only Discord, answering all your questions for your seasonal teams, your best ball, your dynasty leagues, and we're giving out definitely DFS advice. You need to check that out. Our Discord's always, always on fire, just like me, Mr. Heat Override. Have a great weekend, everybody, and always remember to bring the pain. May the points be with you. Yeah.